Hey everybody, welcome to another Game of Thrones live stream watch party. This is not your traditional kind of live reaction videos. We're streaming live, watching Game of Thrones while other people are watching Game of Thrones, and we'll be interacting in the comments and
looking at the screen to read the chat.
Yes. Loving this season. I mean, we're only 3 episodes in now, including this one. I'm loving this season so far. Freaking Theon ditching his sister last episode.
Find a way to Geeks and Jon. Please try not to scream.
Hey Tyler, how's it going, dude?
Let's get them inside.
For decades, House Lannister has been the true power of Westeros, and the seat of that power is Casterly Rock. Grey Worm and the Unsullied will serve for the Rock and take it.
Summon Jon Snow.
You'll make a valuable ally.
I will stand before you and tell you the things that have
Danielle is here.
Dragonstone sits on a mountain of dragonblood. We can never hope to defeat the army of the dead alone. We need allies.
The title of this episode is The Queen's Justice. So I'm assuming this is going to be a Cersei-heavy episode.
Yeah, probably. We haven't seen a lot of Cersei yet, so.
Right. We'll mute the...
Yeah. What did you say? I can't read it.
I can't see what that says.
I didn't say anything. Regin the theme.
Can you do that again, Tyler? We don't know what that means. Hey, Danielle.
Oh, no worries, Danielle.
No worries, Danielle. Yeah.
Join us when you can. What else?
It's if people, if they can't make it for whatever reason, maybe you got to get up super early in the morning or whatever. It's totally fine. I mean,
yeah, we understand.
Yeah. There's well, just this weekend, for instance, we were at SuperCon all day yesterday, and we didn't plan to be there for as long as we were.
No, we definitely didn't.
So when we got home, we were completely wiped out, and thus didn't do any of the videos that we had planned.
Yeah.
And had to just pump out a bunch of them today, and still didn't get to all of them.
No, yeah.
So it's one of those things.
Life happens. Sometimes
Yeah,
being an adult comes first, unfortunately.
Adulting is hard.
Yeah, adulting is hard.
It's zero fun.
Yeah.
Right, what's AJ got to say here? Don't
No
have
HBO this week.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks. But thanks for coming to hang out with us anyway.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's see, the credits should be just about wrapping up here. We muted during the credits because HBO will copyright us.
Okay.
Here we go. This looks like either Dragonstone or the Iron Islands. Maybe the Iron Island. That's Dragonstone because those are Unsullied there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Masako. Jon Snow's already at Dragonstone.
Holy cow.
Dwarf of Casterly Rock. We lost sight of the top of the wall. We were pissing off the edge, if I remember right. Picked up some scars along the road. It's been a long road, but we're both still dead. I'm Tyrion Lannister. That was Seaworth. Young and Knight. Fought on opposite sides of the Battle of Blackwater Bay. Luckily for me. And Sunday is the Queen's most trusted advisor.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our Queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts we've made on her behalf. If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
Oh, that's a big request.
Wow. Yeah.
Of course.
Tyrion wasn't there, I don't know that he would have agreed to that.
Yeah, I don't think you would have.
Please, this way.
They're carrying their boat away, so they can't make a getaway if they need to.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from? I can't place the accent.
I was born on the island of North.
Ah, here it's beautiful down there. Palm trees and butterflies. I've been myself. This place has changed.
And Sansa, I hear she's alive and well. She is. But she missed me terribly. A sham marriage. None comes to me. I didn't ask where it was. Wasn't. Anyway. She's much smarter than she lets on. She's starting to let on. At some point, our network became criminal. Some of you tell me how a Lannister became Aunt of Daenerys Targaryen. Long and blooded there.
Oh my gosh, the chat's like blown up. I can't keep up with that.
We'll try to keep up with the chat as much as we can, but
Yeah.
we might not be able to.
General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south. True. But I'm not a Stark.
We can't turn the camera to the screen, Ken. We'll get copyrighted by HBO. We can't do that.
Yeah, if you're here watching, hoping to see the show, that's not going to happen. Sorry, we don't want our channel deleted.
You never really do.
They saw the dragons. Yep.
Mm.
Come. The mother is waiting for you.
Holy shit, they're real. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Tyler. My bad.
Oh, gosh.
I wondered why you weren't there to meet our guests. You begged us to summon the king in the north. Don't you want to see him again?
I've done my part. I've brought ice and fire together.
Strange. You spoke so highly of Jon Snow, but when he arrives, you hide on the cliff. They didn't take you for a bashful girl.
My time whispering in the ears of kings has come to an end.
Oh, I got that. Give us common folk one taste of power like the lion who tasted man. Nothing is ever so sweet again.
Neither of us is common folk anymore. I did not part on good terms with the King of the North or his advisor.
Why?
Because of mistakes I made. Terrible mistakes. I would only be a distraction if I stayed.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
She's showing an awful lot of
If you
self-awareness.
remember my saying,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'll be safe here.
I will return, yes, Sire.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
Oh!
Wow.
Is that a prophecy or a threat?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's sure either.
Yeah. Wow. What do we got going on in the chat over there? Anything?
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron
Her
Throne,
lips aren't moving.
rightful queen of the Andals and First Men,
I don't think that's her talking.
protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the mother of dragons,
It's Missandei.
the Khaleesi of
It
the
sounds kind of like Amelia Clark.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the
Missandei.
breaker of chains.
It threw me off.
This is Jon Snow.
This is Jon Snow.
He's king in the north.
Thank you for travelling so far, my lord. I hope the seas weren't too rough.
The winds were kind, Your Grace. Apologies. I have a free bottom accent, I know. King in the north, Your Grace. He's not a lord.
Forgive me.
Your Grace, this is the Davos Seaworth.
Forgive me, Sir Davos. I never did receive a formal education. But I could have sworn I read the last king in the north was Torrhen Stark, who bent the knee to my ancestor Aegon Targaryen. In exchange for his life and the lives of the Northmen, Torrhen Stark swore fealty to House Targaryen in perpetuity. Or do I have my facts wrong?
Yes.
No, of course not. But still, an oath is an oath. What does perpetuity mean, Lord?
Forever.
Forever. So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
She gets right to business.
I am not.
Ah. Well, that is unfortunate. You've travelled all this way to break faith with House Targaryen?
Break faith. Your father burned my grandfather alive. He burned my uncle alive. He would have burned the Seven
My
Kingdoms.
father was an evil man. On behalf of House Targaryen, I ask your forgiveness for the crimes he committed against your family. And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father. Our two houses were allies for centuries. And those were the best centuries the Seven Kingdoms have ever known. Centuries of peace and prosperity. With a Targaryen sitting on the Iron Throne and a Stark serving as Warden of the North. I am the last Targaryen, Jon Snow.
No, you're
Honor the
not.
oath your ancestor made to mine. Bend the knee, and I will name you Warden of the North. Together, we will save this country from those who would destroy it.
You're right. You're not guilty of your father's crime. And I'm not beholden to my ancestors' vows.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, and you need mine.
Did you see 3 dragons flying overhead when you arrived?
I did.
And did you see the Dothraki? All of whom have sworn to kill for me.
They're hard to miss.
But still, I need your help.
Not to defeat Cersei. You could storm King's Landing tomorrow and the city would fall. Hell, we almost took it and we didn't even have dragons. Almost. But you haven't stormed King's Landing. Why not? The only reason I can see is you don't want to kill thousands of innocent people. It's the fastest way to win the war, but you won't do it. Which means, at the very least, you're better than Cersei.
Still, that doesn't explain why I need your help.
Because right now, you and I and Cersei and everyone else, we're children playing at a game screaming that the rules aren't fair.
You told me you liked this man.
I do.
In the time since he's met me, he's refused to call me queen. He's refused to bow, and now he's calling me a child.
I believe he's calling all of us children. Figure of speech. Your Grace, everyone you know will die before winter's over if we don't defeat the enemy to the north.
As far as I can see, you are the enemy to the north.
I'm not your enemy. The dead are the enemy.
The dead. Is that another figure of speech?
The army of the dead is on the march. The army of the dead. You don't know me well, my lord, but do you think I'm a liar or a madman? No, don't think you're either of those things. The army of the dead is real. The White Walkers are real. The Night King is real. I've seen. If they get past the wall and we're squabbling amongst ourselves, we're finished.
I was born at Dragonstone. Not that I can remember it. We fled before Robert's assassins could find us. Robert was your father's best friend, no? I wonder if your father knew his best friend sent assassins to murder a baby girl in her crib. Not that it matters now, of course. I spent my life in foreign lands. So many men have tried to kill me. I don't remember all their names. I have been sold like a brood mare.
What's going on in
I've
the
been
chat?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Raped.
HBO.
Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? Faith. Not in any gods. Not in
Just
myths
Danielle and
and
AJ
legends.
chatting.
In myself. In Daenerys Targaryen. The world hadn't seen a dragon in centuries until my children were born. The Dothraki hadn't crossed the sea. Any sea. They did for me. I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King. The war against my sister has already begun. You can't expect us to hold hostilities and join you in fighting. What have you thought beyond war? You don't believe them. I understand that. It sounds like nonsense. But if destiny has brought Daenerys Targaryen back to our shores, it has also made Jon Snow king in the north. You were the first to bring Dothraki to Westeros. He is the first to make allies of wildlings and Northmen. He was named Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He was named King of the North. Not because of his birthright. He has no birthright. He's a damn bastard. All those hard sons of bitches chose him as their leader because they believe in him. All those things you don't believe in, he faced those things.
Well, the fact that he died and came back to life, are we not going to tell her
Yeah,
that?
we're not going to mention that at
He took a
all.
knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own.
There we go. Oh, he stopped him.
If we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
If it doesn't matter, then you might as well kneel. Swear your allegiance to Queen Daenerys. Help her to defeat my sister, and together our armies will protect the North.
There's no time for that. There's no time for any of this. While we stand here debating,
It takes no time to bend the knee. Pledge your sword to her cause.
and why would I do that? I mean no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King. The Lords of the North place their trust in me to lead them, and I will continue to do so as well as I can.
That's fair. It's also fair to point out that I'm the rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms. By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
So Varys, late to the meeting.
What news does he
Ooh.
bring?
You must forgive my manners. You'll both be tired after your long journey. We'll have baths drawn for you and supper sent to your rooms. Idris Ojin, Maralash, Rachijan, Timoriachi, Fosmi, Tihiri Mora.
Am I your prisoner?
Not yet.
Whoa, okay.
Not yet.
Well. Oh my goodness, so many people watching.
I
How
know,
about that?
like, this is more than I thought. Normally we get this many, but it drops down when they realize it's not the actual show.
Yeah, it's just us watching.
Yeah,
the show.
but it's been like that, like, pretty consistently here.
Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning
Yeah.
in.
And
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Captured.
Oh, it's just got the hour news.
Yeah, gotcha.
For the Greyjoy is dead or captured.
one of them.
There's Theon.
Oh my god.
Oh.
man.
Of course he didn't die out there.
Your sister's dead.
You're all us.
You saw
It's
him
just
take her,
arriving ship.
and you got away.
I couldn't save her. That's right. You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Oh. Got a point, Theon.
Yep. So that has to be one of Yara's ships that
yeah.
didn't get taken.
Maybe one near the back that got away.
And there she is.
The people sure like him.
Yeah. People like a winner.
Mm-hmm.
This is mine. Look at that. Sharing for
Cersei might not do bad agreeing to marry him.
What do we got?
to be honest.
Mostly. We're watching on HBO. There's no link to share. We don't share links to pirate sites or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, well, welcome from Amsterdam. That's awesome.
Goodness gracious, Amsterdam. Hello.
Yeah.
And hello from Russia. My gosh.
Although neither one of us speak Russian, so we have no idea what you said. Yara was a bit beat up. I think Euron had some fun with her.
Yeah, she probably got roughed up quite a bit.
Yeah. And they hate the sand snakes, but I mean, can you blame them? They killed a child.
Yeah. And it was her who did it, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She recognizes the mountain.
Yeah, she does.
Zombie mountain.
My queen, please accept this gift on behalf of all of your loyal subjects in the Iron Islands. I give you what no other man could give. Justice.
Oh!
Burn.
Justice for
Jamie needs
your
an
blood.
appointment.
You've proven yourself the greatest captain on the 14 seas, and a true friend to the crown.
You deserve more than a true friend.
And you deserve a proper reward for your heroes.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires.
Oh, man.
When the war is won.
Oh. Did you look on Jamie's face?
With Euron Greyjoy commanding our naval forces, and Jaime Lannister leading our armies, the sons and daughters of Westeros shall defend our country.
HBO is where you can catch the.
Yeah, we do not show the real. We're not going to show the show, and we're not going to post links to any pirated videos. You have to search for those on your own if you want them.
Yeah, because that could get us booted off of YouTube, but we're not going to take that chance.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we are not showing it. For all the people who keep saying to show it, we're not showing it. It's not going to happen. If that's what you want, you have to find another channel. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, Danielle's phone's dying.
No.
Should I get gentle or rough? A thin and a bomb. And now, let's talk.
Dude,
Oh man.
Jamie's having a rough day.
He is. But like Euron's young and attractive, and so Jamie's worried when it was what's his face. He didn't have to worry about it. Cersei didn't want him.
Yeah.
Even though we're enemies, you and I understand the fear that drives you. I was there that day when Sir Gregor crushed your lover's head. I close my eyes. I can hear the sound of Oberyn's skull break, the sound of your scream. I never heard a sound like that. I thought, that's true love. Oberyn looked beautiful that day, he really did. No one moved like him, no one had such skill with the spear. Even Squire couldn't stop him. If only he hadn't taunted him. He could have walked away and left poor Sir Gregor to die. But that wasn't the lover's way, was it? Now he's buried somewhere. And here's Sir Gregor stronger than ever. That must be difficult for you. When my daughter was taken from me, my only daughter. Well, I can't imagine how that feels unless you've lost a child. I fed her at my own breast, even though they told me to give her to the wet nurse. I couldn't bear to see her in another woman's arms. I never got to her. But Stella did. She was mine. And you took her from me. Why did you do that? Doesn't matter.
She's in such
She's
deep
so
shit.
gonna kill her daughter, like right in front of her.
My daughter's a beauty too. Brown eyes. Lips. Perfect orange beauty. I imagine she's your favorite. I know we're not supposed to have favorites. Still, we're only human. You know,
She gonna torture her first, or just kill her straight out?
Oh, seriously, she's gonna torture her, I think.
It's impossible to understand what you're saying. It must be frustrating. We all make our choices. You chose to murder my daughter. You must have felt powerful after you made that choice. You feel powerful now. I don't sleep very well. Not at all, really. I lie in bed and I stare at the canopy and imagine ways of killing my enemies. How to destroy the very sound, the woman who murdered my only daughter. I thought about having Sir Gregor crush your skull the way he did Oberyn's. It would be poetic, I suppose, but fast, too fast. I thought about having him crush your daughter's skull. She's so beautiful. I thought of this lovely face cracking open like a duck egg. No, it's just not right.
The lipstick. Did she seriously just kill him the same way?
Shit. Oh man.
Yes. Oh, did she? Or is it a psychological game?
Oh, that'd be great too.
Long goodbye, was that it? A long farewell. That's the one. How long does the poison take? Difficult to say. Hours, days. It depends on the subject's constitution. The death is certain. Oh, yes. Quite soon. The daughter will die here in this cell. You will be here watching when she does. You'll be here the rest of your days. If you refuse to eat the force food down your throat, you will live to watch your daughter rot. To watch that beautiful face collapse to bone and dust.
Oh my god.
All the while contemplating the choices you
Oh
make.
my god. That is so evil.
I love it.
If the guards
It's awesome.
change the torches every few hours, I don't want her to miss a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna let her watch her daughter die
And
and
watch
then
her
watch
decay.
her body decompose. That's so freaking morbid.
We can't show the screen. We'll get copyrighted. We're not gonna do it.
Yeah, if you're looking for the screen, find another channel. We're not doing it. We're not losing our channel because you guys want to watch a show without paying for HBO. Sorry.
She rinsed her lips off good. Jamie's down.
Oh gosh.
Thanks, Brain. We appreciate
Yes,
that. Yeah.
Thanks.
Flag the video for what? For being a live stream of us watching a television
Yeah,
show? I mean,
for
come on.
not breaking the rules of YouTube.
What's he doing? No one can see us like this.
I'm queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I'll do as I please.
What?
Your Grace, the visit from Bravos has arrived.
There's always a cat cameo in our videos.
Everyone.
At once, Your Grace.
No, thank you. My condolences, Your Grace, on the death of your son. From all reports, he was a fine young man.
The Iron Mountain send you here to offer condolences.
Condolences and congratulations. Become the first ruling queen of the Seven Kingdoms. That's quite an accomplishment. The Iron Bank appreciates how you cast off the yoke of superstition, freeing the crown from elements who sought to subvert the rule of law.
The destruction of the Scepter Vale was a tragic accident.
Indeed, but sometimes tragedies are necessary to restore order and rational leadership.
The Iron Bank needs its gold back.
Your father never mixed words either. But yes, your debts are considerable. And you are now engaged in a conflict on several fronts. We both know how expensive war can be.
And we both know gold will win those wars.
Your vaults are empty. Your late husband's profligacy sought her out. The wealthiest allies, the Tyrells, and now your enemies, you are surrounded on all sides by rivals for the throne.
And the Iron Man needs to bet on a winner.
We don't make bets. We invest in endeavors we deem likely to be successful.
A fancy way of saying bet. The war's already begun. I've drawn first blood. I decapitated the Dornish snake. My armada owns the narrow sea.
Euron Greyjoy's armada owns the narrow sea.
Euron Greyjoy is loyal to me.
For now. Daenerys Targaryen has 3 full-grown dragons. How well do wooden ships fare against fire-breathing
That's a
dragons?
fair point.
Her dragons might not be as invulnerable as some think. But let's talk about the Targaryen though. You want to invest
Oh,
in
I think Cersei,
I'm guessing the Iron
although
Bank invested
she's
considerable gold
got a
in
win under her
slavery.
belt, she's getting
How will
overconfident
profits?
now.
Oh yeah.
Now that Daenerys has freed all the slaves.
The slave trade has.
No, Tyrion's good. He's
Yeah,
still alive.
no.
From what I gather, she considers herself more of a revolutionary than a monk. In your experience, how do bankers usually fare with revolutionaries? The Lannisters owe the Iron Man quite a lot of money, but Lannisters always pay their debts. To former slaves, or Dothraki, or dragons.
Your father's daughter, indeed.
Give me a fortnight. Stay in King's Landing as my honoured guest. And when you return to Bravos, I swear to you, my debt will be paid in full.
Oh, cool. We're back.
Speaking of Tyrion.
We're back to Tyrion now. Here we go.
Thank you.
I came down here to brood over my failure to predict the Greyjoy attack. I'm making it difficult. You look a lot better brooding than I do. You make me feel like I'm failing at brooding over fairy. I'm a prisoner on this island. I wouldn't say you're a prisoner on this island. You're free to walk the castle, the beaches, to go wherever you want, except to my ship. He took my ship. I wouldn't say we took your ship. I'm not playing word games with you. The dead are coming for us all. Why don't you figure out what to do about my missing fleet and murdered allies? And I'll figure out what to do about your walking dead men. It's hard for me to fathom, it really is. If someone told me about the White Walkers and the Night King, you probably don't believe me. I do, actually. I didn't before. Grunkins and Snarks, you called them. Do you remember? You said it was all nonsense. It was nonsense. Everybody knew it.
Then Mormont saw them, and you saw them, and I trust the eyes of an honest man more than I trust what everybody knows. How do I convince people who don't know me that an enemy they don't believe in is coming to kill them all? Good question. I know it's a good question. I'm looking for an answer. People's minds aren't made for problems that large. White Walkers, the Night King, Army of the Dead. It's almost a relief to confront a comfortable, familiar monster like my sister. I need to help prepare my people for what's coming. I can't help them from here. I'd like to leave. It seems unlikely that you became king of the North by giving up that easily. Everyone told me to learn from my father's mistakes. Don't go south. Don't answer a summons from the Mad King's daughter, a foreign invader. Here I am. The northern fool. Children are not their fathers. Luckily for all of us. And sometimes there's more foreign invaders and northern fools than meets the eye. Daenerys could have sailed for Westeros long ago, but she didn't. Instead, she stayed where she was and saved many people from horrible fates. Some of whom are on this island with us right now. While you're our guest here, you might consider asking them what they think of the Mad King's daughter. She protects people from monsters, just as you do. That's why she came here. And she's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting, it's not a reasonable thing to ask.
And this is why Tyrion is handy.
Yep.
Do you have anything reasonable to ask? What do you need? Maybe you are a northern fool. I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
Dragon glass.
Yes, volcanic glass. Obsidian. He says you have a tremendous amount of it here.
Why are we talking about glass? We just lost 2 of our allies.
Which is why I was speaking to Jon Snow, a potential ally.
What does the King of the North want with dragon glass?
Apparently, it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers. Or stop them. Destroy them. Unsure of their nomenclature.
And what do you think about this army of the dead?
Let's see what we got going on over here.
His Night Kings.
I'd very much like to believe that Jon Snow is wrong. But a wise man once said that you should never believe a thing simply because you want to believe it.
Which wise man said this?
I don't remember.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
I would never do that.
With the look that says that's totally
The
what I
reason I
do.
believe Jon Snow is because he's here. All of his advisors would have told him not to come. I would have told him not to come. And he's here anyway. You don't have to believe him. Let him mine the dragon glass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here. It's nothing to you. Give him something by giving him nothing. Take a step toward a more productive relationship with a possible ally. Keep him occupied while we focus on the task at hand. Costly rock.
What was that Sir Davos said about taking a knife in the heart for his people? Did you notice that?
You must allow them the flex of fancy. It's true in the North.
I think Tyrion knows better.
Yeah, I think he does too. I think he's trying to distract her from that.
Yeah.
Why?
You
I don't know.
You don't claw the Funko Pops, kitty cat.
Amazing thing to see.
I named them for my brothers, Viserys and Rhaegar. They're both gone now. You lost 2 brothers as well. People thought dragons were gone forever, but here they are. Perhaps we should all be examining what we think we know.
You've been talking to Tyrion.
Here's my hand.
He enjoys talking.
We all enjoy what we're good at.
Why not?
You know I'm not going to let Cersei stay on the Iron Throne.
I never expected that you would.
And I haven't changed my mind about which kingdoms belong to that throne.
I haven't either.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
You better get to work, Johnson.
Oh, what we got?
Just general observations about what's going on. I love Jon and Daenerys together.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard work to convince her, though.
For the current occupants of the castle, it's enough food for a year, perhaps more.
What's the longest winter in the past 100 years?
I'm not entirely certain. I'll check Prince Lewin's records, see if we get a copy of every Raven scroll.
You're telling me we don't have enough food, especially not if the armies of the north come back to defend Winterfell.
No, my lady, most likely not.
And you must prepare for that eventuality. As every direction the threat comes from, this is the best place to be. We need to start building up our grain stores with regular shipments from every keep in the north. If we don't use it by winter's end, we'll give it back to them. But if the entire north has to flee to Winterfell, they won't have enough time to bring wagon loads of grain with them.
Very wise, my lady.
Please to walk and rescue to walk. Are they covering those breastplates in leather? Shouldn't they be? What's the real complaint?
They should indeed. Pardon me, my lady. Look at that. Wasn't there leather on this? Command suits you. The Northerners are all facing.
Now she's a little finger though.
Dangerous.
So they should be.
That isn't anyone here. If you're turning your back on her,
You don't know Cersei better than anyone here.
I only meant to say.
So the woman who murdered my mother, father, and brother is dangerous. Thank you for your wise counsel.
One of two things will happen. Either the dead will defeat the living, in which case all our troubles come to an end, or life will win out. And what then? Don't frighten the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere, always, in your mind. Everyone is your enemy. Everyone is your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
That's actually good advice.
Lady Sansa, at the gate.
Is it gonna be Bran?
Oh,
It's gonna be Bran or Arya.
we're already
Bran
in
or Arya?
disguise.
Bran or Arya?
Everybody's gathering around. It's Bran.
It's Bran.
Lady Sansa.
He's zero emotion on that kid.
Right?
He's got nothing.
I was strong with him.
Yes. I need to speak to him.
Your father's last living true-born son. You're Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell. I can never be Lord of anything in the Three-Eyed Raven.
I don't know what that means.
It's difficult to explain.
Try, please, for me.
It means I can see everything. Everything that's ever happened to everyone. Everything that's happening right now. It's all pieces. Fragments. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready.
How do you know all this?
The three-eyed raven taught me.
So you were the three-eyed raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
Oh my gosh. Bran is.
Bran.
I'm sorry for all that's happened to you. I'm sorry it's had to happen to you.
People are squeeing their hearts out.
It was so beautiful that night. Snow falling. Just like now. And you were so beautiful. And you're my twin interest.
I have to go inside, Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
Can you imagine being Sansa and hearing this from Bran? Oh my gosh.
Dude, right? She's like, oh my god, how does he know? Because you know she doesn't quite believe him, but he can see everything. Jorah?
Does it hurt? A bit. Less than before. The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual. Unlikely. One could almost be forgiven for thinking that the entire upper layer of diseased skin was degraded, and the underlying region treated with some sort of ointment.
He knows exactly what happened.
Jorah's not giving it up though.
Better. I assumed it was the rest that did it. And the climate. You're free to go, son. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Charlie, I'd like to speak with you in my study.
Oh, he's in so much trouble.
Yeah, he is. But is he still contagious?
He says he's no longer infectious. I guess that means he's not contagious.
I guess.
I
But he
suppose.
never touched him.
Yeah. We got a long comment. What's going on?
I've surrendered to this sickness the moment I first saw
Oh,
it.
it's a...
Oh, it's a
I knew it would kill me.
it's a game thing. Yeah, just go ahead and remove that.
Yeah, don't advertise for stuff like that unless you're Control tab.
Place for me in bed with her.
Alt tab.
Oh, shoot. Ah, what do
I don't know what you did.
I do? Okay, Alt tab. There you go. Okay, we're good.
Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I can do.
Did you catch how many dislikes we had? Go
Oh,
back-
no, I didn't.
Yeah, we're our dislikes are way outpacing our likes right now.
People salty over us not showing the actual episode.
Yeah.
They'll get over it. So everybody who's in here who's enjoying this, hit the like button to kind of
Yeah.
even that out for us, since people are like super mad at us.
Sam's shaking his hand, so he's not worried about it.
Yeah.
You treated him? Yes. Who told you to treat him? No one. Who forbade you or anyone to attempt to treat him? I seem to remember you. But you treated him anyway. Indeed, yes. I forbade it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone of that age. You could have infected yourself and others. The entire... But you didn't. It's a meticulous and difficult procedure. Many maces whose chains are heavy with healing leaks have attempted it and failed.
Yet you attempted it once and succeeded.
Oh. I read the book and followed the instructions.
Maybe that's the problem, is the ones with lots of training
They
thought
just-
that tried to
just
perfect
assume they
it.
got it.
Yeah.
That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
That is not how I thought this conversation was going to go.
No.
And there. All these manuscripts and scrolls are rotting away. I need you to make copies of them. You're
That
expecting a
sounds
reward.
like fun.
Your reward is not to be immediately expelled from the Citadel. You really get started. Be careful of the paper mites. They like flesh as well.
Poor Sam.
But what do you now? Those particular scrolls and tomes and whatever.
Yeah, like what knowledge is he going to get from
Exactly.
those?
Yeah.
Maybe it is a reward.
Yeah.
To send our remaining ships after
I'm not talking about sending our ships after him.
Dragons.
But you have to go yourself. Your own ships could be anywhere, or in more than one place. You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I wouldn't be alone. I would have Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegar. What can anyone do to them? They can still do something to you. It only takes one arrow.
It's too great a risk. You're too important.
What about Castle Rock?
The Unsullied will be there soon.
And what will they face?
A difficult situation. They know we're coming. Yes.
No, Sam's not expelled. His reward was not getting expelled. 8 minutes or so left in the episode.
Casterly Rock.
The Lannister army is still the army my father built. Well trained, well provisioned. 10,000 men at least. They will see us coming. They will be ready.
Are we going to get a nice battle here at the end of the episode?
The gates of Castle Rock.
Where's this say imagination?
It's got to be the battle, I would think.
The fight at the walls will be hard. You'll be at a disadvantage. Many men will die. Just as my father said they would. Interesting thing about my father. He built our house up from near ruin. He built our army. He built Castle Rock as we know it. But he didn't build the sewers.
Okay, so it was a hypothetical.
This is hypothetical.
Good call. Good call.
Person you could find. Me. He was right. I was low. The company I kept, low. Women nursery. They weren't welcome at the Rock. Father disapproved of that sort of behavior. Couldn't walk them through the front gates. Couldn't have them in my chambers. So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself.
Oh, man.
That began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers. No better place for low pursuits than beneath the ground. Castle Rock is an impregnable fortress. As a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
So is this still hypothetical, or is this actually happening?
I don't know.
They will face the bulk of the Lannister forces. They will be outnumbered. They will have less armor and fewer weapons. But my sister's armies fight for her out of fear. The Unsullied will be fighting for something greater. They will be fighting for freedom. And the person who gave it to them, they will be fighting for you. And that is why they will triumph.
Oh, damn. Pinned that dude to the door. Okay, so that was like an actual thing. Okay.
Yeah, I think that one was real.
It wasn't Tyrion talking through strategy.
Incasolesco Sidric Bezi.
Uh-oh. Oh, they were out at sea.
The pretty.
Well, that's the Yeah, the Greyjoys, right?
Yeah, they're not the Frey, the Greyjoys.
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Oh, they're marching to Dragonstone, maybe?
Or maybe to King's Landing. All the Lannisters are dead, so why keep Casterly Rock?
Well, Jaime's leading the army. I don't think you'd go up to Casterly Rock and then lead them back.
That's Casterly Rock, right? Or is that King's Landing? They all look the same. I think it's King's Landing, because that looks like it's probably Cersei. No, that's...
No. Oh!
Oh,
man.
they're
It's
coming to
Highgarden.
attack Highgarden.
It's Highgarden. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. They're going to take Highgarden.
Can you believe it? It's freaking Highgarden. And Lady Elena, she's got to die here, I imagine.
Yeah, I imagine.
It's done. It is. And now the rains weep o'er our halls. Did we fight well? As well as could be expected. It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed. Your brother and his new queen thought you would be defending Casterly Rock. The truth is, Casterly Rock isn't worth much.
See?
What is this to me? My fond childhood memories won't keep Cersei on the throne. So you just let them take it? For now, they won't be able to hold it. Your Greyjoy's navy burned their ships, emptied the larders before we left. Eventually, they'll be forced to abandon their position and march all the way across Westeros. And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't. As Robb Stark did to me, whispering, there are always lessons in failures. Yes. You must be very wise by now.
Oh shit.
I always said it was a slow learner. If he was so clever, why didn't he take Highgarden the moment your gold mines ran dry? I suppose I'll be able to ask him myself soon enough. No more learning from my mistakes. How will you do it? With that sword? That was Joffrey's sword.
Yep.
Not that he ever used it.
Just show part of the screen.
No.
We're not going to risk getting copyrighted. It's just a chance we're not going to take.
I did unspeakable things to protect my family, or watch them being done on my orders. I never lost a night's sleep over them. They were necessary. And whatever I imagined necessary for the safety of House Tyrell, I did. But your sister has done things I wasn't capable of imagining. That was my prize mistake. A failure of imagination. She's a monster, you do know that.
It's like this episode is going to run 5 minutes long.
As well.
Over.
But after we've won, there's no one left to oppose us. And people are living peacefully in the world she built. Do you really think they'll wring their hands over the way she built it? You love her. You really do love her.
Everyone who's watching, if you're enjoying this stream, be sure to fight off these dislikes that we got for not streaming the episode and getting our channel banned.
The things you say, is funny. Perhaps you're right. If she's driven you this far, it's gone beyond your control. Yes. Yes. She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too. I think we're done. How did it happen? Cersei had several ideas. Putting you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red King. Playing you alive, hanging from the walls of King's Landing. I talked her out of those.
No Gendry yet. No.
He's giving her an out, I think.
Yeah.
Will there be pain? No, only trouble. That's good.
Dude,
She knows.
she's a boss though. Just
She's a boss,
just
yeah.
doing it, drinking the poison, totally accepting, no fear.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck, foam and bile spilling from my mouth. Eyes blood red.
Fan Bobby Ridge.
Skin burning.
Oh.
Must have been horrible.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's
As a
rude.
king's guard, as a father,
Block?
it was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before. I wanted to know it was me.
That's why she drank the poison so quick.
Hmm.
She didn't want him to take it away when she confessed to killing Joffrey.
Wow.
So do you think they'll stop hunting down Tyrion?
No,
Probably not.
absolutely not.
No.
I don't think he'll tell Cersei.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happened here
Oh
in the chat.
man, that was so good.
We're not going to post any links on how to pirate an episode. I don't know. Yeah, it's the
Yeah, it
credits
just ended.
rolled.
Yeah, the credits are rolling now.
There probably are ways, but we're not going to post links
Yeah.
on how to rip an episode or anything like that. But there are ways.
Yeah. We're just not going to search for them for you.
Yeah. The problem with ripping something is you run the risk of downloading a virus. So not only is it illegal, it's also potentially harmful to your computer. So I really can't recommend it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. But
Yeah.
hey, it's your computer. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
But we will definitely never be showing the TV screen during any of our live watches. So if that's something you're into, just don't watch our live watches. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or don't complain about it.
Yeah.
So rate it out of 10. 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. This was a really good
Outstanding
episode.
episode.
Yeah. Oh man, it was so
9.5.
good.
All right. Anything else? We're going to be doing our review tomorrow because it is now after 10 here.
Yes.
And we have to get up early
Yeah.
and go to work.
Yeah.
So if you guys enjoyed this stream, and we really hope you did, even though we didn't show the screen, just let us know by dropping a like on it, all right? Do this big favor. Subscribe if you haven't and you want to see more of our videos. And yeah, we hope to see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.